Now sit back and enjoy as the International Animated Film Society, ASIFA-Hollywood, proudly presents the 37th Annual Annie Awards.
John Leguizamo. John Leguizamo. I think I got it now. Yeah. When I was first approached about hosting, I stopped to think a little bit about the changing definition of animation, and I came to a conclusion. I'm not sure what animation is anymore. There's drawn animation, obviously, and stop motion and computer animation, but then there's motion capture, which I understand is not considered animation by some, but it is by others. But what part of it is animating and what part of it is acting? In this town, people have so much plastic surgery that, I mean, if you put motion capture sensors on Joan Rivers' face, would it even move? I mean, I'm fairly certain that couldn't be considered animation. And then there's Jim Carrey's face, which is animated all by itself. So, I mean, some considered A Christmas Carol animated, while others considered it live action. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, had real backgrounds, yet qualified as animation. So you'd have to admit Alvin had more unaltered live action in it than Christmas Carol. Then there's Avatar. Yeah, there's apparently some hot contention over that movie right now. James Cameron and many others say it's not an animated film, but is it any less animated than Alvin and the Chipmunks? It had an entire world that had to be animated, many characters that were motion capture with animated augmentation. So arguments could be made either way until you're blue in the face. John Leguizamo. I got it. If someone puts a puppet on their hand, is that a form of animation, or how about a marionette? I find it fascinating that this field has grown so all-encompassing, or has it? I don't have the answer. I just think it's a compelling question, a conundrum. Oh, that's what that word means. That perhaps our next presenters can resolve. No pressure or anything. These next two presenters will never be confused with puppets, but they are very animated. The first of our next presenters is a nominee tonight as the voice of Chowder in, well, Chowder. The second is the youngest award-winning film critic. Please welcome Nikki Jones and Perry Chen.
A character design can inspire a lot about its other traits.
Whether your character is tall and skinny, short and wide, or a gelatinous blob will determine how it acts and moves.
The nominees for Outstanding Individual Achievement in Character Design in an Animated Television Production are... And the Annie goes to Bill SCHWAB.
Thank you. Wow, all right. Well, first of all, I want to thank Kevin and Stevie for bringing me on to this project. This has been such a great experience, and these guys just made it a great experience. So thank you guys for making this happen. Also, Dorothy McKim, and John and Ed for making all this happen and bringing such a great project. This was an amazing thing to be a part of from the beginning, and I'm just so proud of the way it came out. And such a great team, Andy and Mac and Leo and everyone else I'm forgetting. This was just such a great thing to be a part of, and thanks so much. It was awesome. Cheers.
The nominees for Outstanding Individual Achievement in a Character Design and an Animated Feature are... And the Annie goes to Shannon Prigmore.
Wow. Holy, wow. Thank you, guys. Hey, I need to split this, honestly, with Shannon TINDLE. I'm glad you said Shannon Prigmore. That's perfect. And Mr. Dan Kroll, who is honestly the third part of this movie. He's such a huge part of this, the look of this movie. And Henry Selick, thank you so much for letting me invent and create with you. It was the best time of my life. It was incredible, incredible creative experience. Thank you, Laika, Travis and Phil Knight, for creating an environment to make films that are fearless as Coraline. Thank you so much, you guys.
Perry Chen, you reviewed one of my movies. Called it intellectually stimulating, and so did the rest of the third grade.